Judge Andrew Napolitano, Fox News senior judicial analyst. I just want to mention before we go to this topic that there is a lot going on in the House right now. There's a suggestion, or, the numbers are pointing in the direction that could mean that the House will not go to conference on this tax bill, which means that there's the potential for this tax bill, which has been carefully shepherded through the House, and now the Senate may not go to conference. It's a very big deal, and I assure you that we're on top of it. We're going to get you the breaking news as that comes in. But, Judge, to this story, which was the other big story today, your thoughts on that development?
Well, look, as Ed McMahon just said in the piece that Catherine Herridge just did, the FBI is filled with human beings. You show me an FBI agent that does not have a political opinion, I'll show you a dope. They all have political opinions, and under the law, they're entitled to them. But if the political opinion clouds an investigation or unduly animates an investigation, that person should not be in that investigation. And that's apparently what happened here. So we have two FBI directors. Jim Comey has no problem with Agent Strzok's political views. Bob Mueller learns of the political views, wants him off the case.
All right. So, I mean, what you just pointed out, does it instruct the case? Do your political beliefs end up impacting your judgment? And that's what the president is saying here. The president's saying, look, I look at what happened to Hillary Clinton, and he's almost making the case that the FBI doesn't have credibility. He's saying, look at my case, look at what we're going through, and I'm demonstrating to you that their credibility is on the line because of the way they handled a similar case. They can't be trusted in this.
Okay, I have not seen a transcript of the Q&A with Mrs. Clinton. We may never see that. But think about this.
Which wasn't under oath.
Correct. General Flynn was not under oath. But at the time the FBI interrogated General Flynn, it's January 24th. Donald Trump's been in office for 4 days. At the time the FBI interrogated General Flynn, they had a transcript of all 5 of his conversations with Ambassador Kislyak. Question, why were they interrogating him? They already knew he had the conversations. They already knew what he said to the ambassador and what the ambassador said to him, unless the purpose of that interrogation was to trap the general. If that was the purpose, it succeeded. It is clear he did lie, and he admitted on Friday under oath in a federal courtroom that he lied. So he's stuck with that. The FBI is stuck with it. Unfortunately, President Trump is stuck with it as well.
Obstruction of justice.
The definition of obstruction of justice is the interference with a law enforcement or judicial proceeding for a corrupt purpose. So if Donald Trump did say to Jim Comey, lay off of Mike Flynn, and the purpose was Flynn suffered enough, not a corrupt purpose. The purpose was the FBI's got more important things to do. They'll catch terrorists and bank robbers, not a corrupt purpose. But if the purpose was to prevent General Flynn from telling the FBI something about him, the president, or people around him, that's a corrupt purpose. Can the president be indicted? Never happened before. There's nothing to prohibit it. Is obstruction of justice, can it form a basis for impeachment? Almost universally in the legal community, yes.
Yeah, it could start the political process, which
then process, which is in Congress.
Yeah,
correct,
exactly.
Which doesn't have the fine rules of evidence that we have in a courtroom.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Andrew Napolitano, thank you very much. Judge,
Pleasure.
Thank you for being here. Not a break.